No, there we go. Alright, that's a bit widescreenish. I think it's a little bit squished. No, it's not that squished. I mean, Espeon has been cut off a little bit, but who knows? Maybe this will work. We'll enlarge. Whoa! Look at the fucking alien over here. Okay, yeah, that's what I was afraid of. It does kind of work, but as you can see, it's not perfect. I mean, aside from the ground being missing, it's not terrible to look at, and it is a wider screen aspect ratio. I mean, that doesn't look too bad either. I kind of want to give this a try for a little while, despite how ugly the ground looks right now. That's like the only problem I can see. The real quality test will come when we enter a battle. So let's rearrange our party real quick and see if we can't make something magical happen. Hang on. That's kind of funny that they just kind of lag off to the side there. Okay, have we already fought you? Yeah. Just a heads up, we're probably going to end this stream in the exact same spot that we're in right now, because there's a lot of fighting to do down here. Hello. Alright, here's the big test. How does this look? Ground's still invisible. But the Pokemon look fine. I don't know. Well, at the very least, let's, you know, blow this up a little bit so that it looks... so that the size is acceptable. Oops. Oops. You know, let's just reset the thing here and, work from here. Oh my god, this is so weird. It's actual fucking widescreen. But it's not quite right. Hang on. Yeah, it's still getting cut off a little bit. I need to shrink it some more. Alright, well that's better than what we had before. I'm still not sure if I'm going to keep this display setting. I mean, of course I'm not. The ground's invisible. It looks terrible. But nonetheless, I wanted to try it. So we're going to keep going with it for a little bit. What's weird about it is how the, like, tiny little fragments of the ground will stay intact. Yeah, that's gonna suck. You know, the worst thing about Shadow Rush is that it is exclusively a physical attack. So Pokemon like, let's say for example I had a Shadow Alakazam. It'd be garbage until I got one of its special moves back. Because, you know, it's got nothing for a physical attack. I'm just repeating myself at this point. I don't know. Part of me kind of likes this open void that we're fighting on. I think I'll just keep going like this for a little while until someone joins the stream, and it's like, what the heck's going on here? Where's the ground go? And then we'll reset things back to normal. I should try this out with some other games and see where it works best. Actually, you know what I should do? They mentioned there being codes for widescreen hacks. I have to wonder if that sort of thing would work on Pokemon Colosseum. We're not going to get too invested in this today. Maybe on a future stream we will have we will play around with widescreen features a little bit more. That is so weird that there's just like one square of ground that survived. So incidentally, how many Shadow Pokemon, like, how many unconverted Shadow Pokemon are we sitting on right now? Because I remember we caught a few at the end of last week's stream, and we didn't do anything with them. Yeah, we got a Meditate and a Dunsparce that I don't really plan on doing anything with. Not for the moment, anyway. We'll come back to them. Well, actually, hang on. Let me check on something real quick. Let's see. What have we snagged in this area? We found Yanma before, and we changed that to something. And Remoraid, changed that. Mantine, changed that. Quillfish, I think we might have changed to something. Maybe? Yeah, there was a Quillfish on the last stream. And then we got Meditate and... oops. Dunsparce. It looks like there's still a Swablu out there. The only one of these I'm not... well, actually, I'm not even sure if we ever got the... what do you call it? The Yanma. Oh, the agony of not knowing. Well, once again, we'll just sit on that for a little bit until someone joins the stream. And then we'll, you know, have a civil discussion on what to do. I'm going to go ahead and backtrack. And see what all I might have missed on the way in here. Because I did avoid a lot of trainers deliberately so I could get to that save point. Oh god, this is so weird. It's like there's a spotlight, a horizontal light just constantly beaming at me and keeping me in focus. Oh, hang on. It changes a bit when there's like an elevation difference or something. Alright, already beaten him. Well, you, Mr. Man. Alright. Unterfallen! Let's see what you've got. Oh god, their meters are whittling away so freaking slowly. Oh well, these two are pushovers. We'll just spam Shadow Rush until we win. Yeah, that recoil damage is also a bit of a pain in the ass. That's something I'm glad they fixed and changed in Pokemon XD. Which, by the way, you may be able to expect a stream of Pokemon XD someday in the future. I do like that game. I think it's got some severe, what's the word I'm looking for? Not a difficulty curve, but like progression in the game. Like there's a steady progression of Pokemon, their trainers, and the Shadow Pokemon you catch. They all get progressively stronger and stronger at a steady rate. I think pacing is the word I'm looking for. They get stronger and stronger up until you get to Citadark Island, which is like the final third or quarter of the game. It's huge. Absolutely huge. And all of a sudden, the levels just spike up like crazy. And it's just impossible for you to be able to keep up with that unless you've been deliberately just training one set of Pokemon. Or if you go crazy grinding or something. I'm gonna hold off on getting him out of Hyper Mode until we're done with Slacky Man here. There we... jeez. Critical hit and it still did trash damage. Oh god, these effects look so dated nowadays. Oh well, at least the models are halfway decent. Can't complain about that. except for the humans. We've been over this already, but the humans just do not look right in this game. They get better in Pokemon XD. Man, I was yawning like crazy before I started the stream. I'm glad I'm not subjecting you guys to that right now. Oh my god, that's like the third time in a row you've hit yourself. I think it's time to switch you out. Maybe Hitmonlee has a fighting move now. That'd be... Look at that mouth. That would be nice if I had something that would be super effective right about now. Super effective moves aren't really a luxury that you have access to until after you start purifying Shadow Pokemon. Nope, just got a boosting move. For some reason, I feel like particular Shadow Pokemon are more prone to going into Hyper Mode than others. But I have no proof for this, and it's never explained if that is the case in this game. Whoa! You must have gotten debuffed like crazy. I was not expecting that Whisper to inflict that kind of damage. Good lord. So, I think Hitmonlee is based on a yokai of some description, which is fresh in my mind because I've been replaying Phoenix Wright Dual Destinies, and I'm on the case that's, you know, full of yokai. And the defendant is suspected of himself being a yokai or something. Yeah, I've seen some, like, artwork of something that Hitmonlee may have been based off of. It's weird. Really weird. That, like, body type with, like, no proper head and eyes kind of above where the torso should be. It's just weird. We have reached the point in the game where the trainer dialogue has ceased to be amusing. Okay, the ground texture thing might be a bit of an issue if we can't see stairs. Ugh. Let's go a little bit further. Let's switch these guys out before we backtrack and heal. I seriously can't believe a Whisper did that much damage. It's a little bit crazy, not gonna lie. Golly, you're nearsighted. Maze! Chaser Maze! Part of me wants to put a coughing on my team, even though that's kind of a bad idea. Because poison types were a bit trash in this generation. And this was before we even got the proper trash Pokemon, you know? That Ralts is probably the most dangerous thing right now. Ooh, at least Hitmonlee has got some power backing it up. Oh, the ground is changing. Well, it's a bit too late for that now, Phanpy. Oh well. Yeah, good move. Kind of want a Shroomish on my team too. For obvious reasons, I thought Shroomish was like the coolest Pokemon back in the 3rd generation. And Breloom even more so. I mean, how can you not like a mushroom Pokemon? I think that's the first time I've ever seen that pathetic attack in this game. That might actually be a problem if either of these guys goes into hyper mode at the worst possible moment. And poison in and of itself is a bit of a problem. Yeah, problem. Actually, that thief move is going to be a bit of a problem too if we send out Espeon. Well, maybe. Oh god! Jeez. Alright, we need to switch some Pokemon out right now. Phanpy might not even survive to the next turn. Hang in there. Who needs ground textures when you got these crazy effects coming out of the Pokeballs? Man, that is so weird. That seriously is the only part of the game that's been, like, negatively impacted by the widescreen hack. Alright, hang on. I need... The border around the game window is starting to bug me a little bit, so... Hang on. Boy. This thing is so wide, I can't, like, expand it at all. Let me see here. Maybe if I do this. Oh god, no, that wasn't right. No. Why is this so very difficult for me? Maybe if I start at a... No, that's not gonna work. But hey, I can at least do this. No, wait, we've been over this already. That causes, like, a gap. Ah. So the... I don't know what I just moved, but that wasn't the window. I would apologize for this, however, we, don't especially have anyone else here right now, so I don't see a problem, because no one's around to see all this finagling. Okay, I'm gonna need to go into full screen for this, to change this. Because, like, the borders are not where they look like... Okay, hang on. I know how to fix this. The obvious solution that I'm missing is to just crop the extra black parts out. There we go. And now we fit it to the screen. That's a little bit better. Still a little bit too big. And the lack of a texture on the ground is also... Okay, that's enough fooling around. It's not perfect, but it'll have to do. I mean, half of everything is black anyway, so who cares? What? Okay, yeah, we gotta backtrack right now. I cannot deal with having 2 party members poisoned. Yep, we're gonna have to deal with this effect all the way back. Probably gonna have some Pokemon faint on the way, because this is how poison worked back in the day. Just like any other RPG. You walk around too much with a poison Pokemon and it faints. This right here was the bane of Nuzlocke rookies back when, you know, that was a new thing. Back in the heyday of Nuzlocke runs. Maybe we should take this opportunity to change our Pokemon out a little bit. This is probably going to feel like a very uneventful stream. Oh wait, hang on, what am I saying? We've still got like over an hour to go. Yeah, maybe this will be an eventful stream. If we're lucky. Alright, I'm just going to check on everyone's shadow meters, see who needs the love the most. Oh, Torkoal finally got another move. Now compare that to the shadow Pokemon we have in here. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. You could use a bit of love. Let's get Persian back in here. Seems like there's a lot of water Pokemon around here, so I'm going to keep Torkoal away for now. Ooh, you desperately need some love. You're almost ready to be purified. You're okay. You and you. We need to start work on you guys right away. Just for a tiny little bit, let's switch SP and Umbri out of the party for a little bit. Actually, we should probably go ahead and save, because I got a bad feeling that some technical issues might come from this widescreen hack. So, just to be safe. So what's going to end up happening with Spoink and Dratini here is that I'm going to have to switch them out, like, instantly. Because they're both pretty ineffective on their own. Alright, more backtracking. I want to be absolutely sure that I've gotten everything from the save point backwards taken care of before I move forward. When we get to more interesting locations, the lack of a ground texture is going to be much more apparent and urgent. So this is not something we're going to be keeping. As if I haven't said that enough already. There's nothing here. Is there? Hello? Is there anyone or anything in here? There's you. Roadblock, this is a no-through street. Sure, whatever. Seriously, who is it that has the Swablu that I'm missing? It's like the one thing on my list that's nagging me. We didn't snag it already, did we? Surely not. Anyway, yeah, both of you need to switch out ASAP. This ought to work well enough. I wonder what in the world Hitmonlee substituted. Actually, you go ahead and do this. I think that's going to come in handy. Even something as mighty as a Persian cannot OHKO. Nice effects. It's meditation. It's just a little swirl of golden rings around your head. I think that's the first time I've ever seen that move, too. Oops, I think I picked Meditate again by accident. Well, okay, when Hitmonlee gets to moving again, he's gonna hit like a truck. Poor Snorunt and its evolution. They were kind of worthless back in this generation. Not much point in having an ice type that's, you know, a jack of all stats, as it were. Actually, let me try this. Let me try doing a Helping Hand boosted thingamadoodle. God damn it! That was the one thing you weren't supposed to do, Hitmonlee. What a pain. Well, now no one can switch out. It's a fight to the death now. Actually, on second thought, you stay in hyper mode and finish off that Geodude while you can. So didn't one of the NPCs in this game talk about, like, hyper mode making Pokemon not obey? As if it were, like, a Pokemon that you got from a trade or something? I'm not seeing that happen. And I'm not sure if I ever have. Here we go again. Again, it's a good thing that this is happening. It's just a little bit annoying. That it, you know, causes your Pokemon to not take action. I think that was also corrected in Pokemon XD, where even after entering Hyper Mode or Reverse Mode or whatever they called it, Pokemon would still be able to finish their action for that turn. That was like an aggressive yawn, what Persian just did. I kind of hope I get to see that again. Gee, really slow night for chat tonight. Ah, well. Can't have a full house every time. And to be frank, this is probably one of the more boring streams that we're going to have. Given that it's pretty much just, you know, grind for levels, purify Pokemon, finish Mirror B's underground lair. I really hope that we can at least end the stream with Mirror B's boss battle. Because that is a definite highlight of the game that I would like to show off. Well, maybe we'll get another attack now? Why do they all have that move? That's a bit weird. Yep, hooray, hip hip, etc. At this rate, I'm gonna go back into my yawning fits again. It's just so weird the way the texture just kind of pops in like that. So you would have just let me walk by, huh? A lot of Lotads in this underground area. I never noticed that before, but I think I understand why. I don't perceive Lotad as a threat, so I'm gonna stick this out just a little bit and see if we can't get something to happen. But I could be wrong. Let's see what they're capable of. Maybe if I'm lucky, Spoink will recall a new move after I snap him out of his state here. Yeah, okay, never mind. They can be a little bit threatening, because that move just so happens to be Ghost type. Ay, ay, ay. That's another reason why these battles take so long, is because of these interruptions. Really sorry about this chair, guys. It's new, it's comfortable, it's just noisy. Kind of old at that. Kind of an old chair as well. Alright, you need to get the heck out of there. Me? Oh my, but this is dreadfully slow tonight. Let me see if we've actually got anyone watching right now. Nah. Not. Oh geez, I need to refresh this window. Well geez, I hope we didn't get disconnected at any point. Alright, assuming that everything is fine, let us continue. Also, switching in Phanpy might have been a bad idea. Because I just remembered, ground is weak to both water and grass, so... We'll see how dumb of a decision that was, momentarily. Yep, it was a dumb idea. Don't know why I did that, don't know why I did that. But heck with it. We're short on turns. We need to get something done, so... There we go. That's something done. Holy cow, this guy has 4 Lotads, doesn't he? And me without any birds. Once again, this widescreen hack serves all intents and purposes. With the obvious exception of the ground texture, so if it weren't for that, this would be working really well right now. Okay, that's gonna hurt. Unless it points at the wrong Pokemon. Oh geez, I kind of have a lot of Pokemon that are weak to grass. I guess I should have kept Torkoal in after all. There we go. As I suspected, 4 Lotads. Oh man, this is... This is also horribly slow-paced. This is all gonna get cut out of the, highlight video, probably. Alright, we got a new fighting move, but I don't remember if that's effective against, grass types or not. Oh, yeah, it's effective, alright. Hitmonlee for the win. I do not even remember how we ended up with a Hitmonlee in our party. It might have been the randomizer that we have to thank for this blessed turn of events. Savaged. We'll just pretend that that little square of texture is deliberate. You know, we're fighting on, we're in a coal mine, and the floor is 100% pure coal. And the little rectangles of texture you see are actually like, carpets. You know, to make it seem a bit more homely. Oh my god, I have to return to the item menu every time I use one of these, huh? That's classic Pokemon for you, I suppose. Yeah, regular potions are not going to be worth anything. Well, they never really were, I suppose, considering we started at level 25. Alright, now, so this was just a little side area. With absolutely nothing in it but a couple of Ultra Balls. I'm not that impressed. We just talked to him. Nothing back here. Nothing up here. Now, I know there's some people up here we have not yet fought. Oh, we missed an item. Dun 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 dun! Hyper Potions. Those will come in handy. Oh, that's kind of cool. It's almost like there's, like, lighting effects in this room. And, like, the doorway is letting light through. Even though that's, of course, not at all what's going on here. Already got that. Did we already fight the street performer? I don't think so. Everyone has a goddamn Lotad! And again, I know why. In hindsight, I understand why that is. It's still a bit weird. Minimize. Interesting. But that's a bug. We don't want you to stick around when there's bugs. Ooh, Thunder Wave. But nah, just to be safe, we'll call upon our trusted duo of Persian and someone else. Actually, Whalmer might have a good move now that it's kind of whittled down its Shadow Meter a little bit. What's it called again? Heart Gauge? I can't remember. It's got a slam attack for what it's worth. I guess it's better than nothing. Better than Shadow Rush, at least it won't hurt itself. Those eyeballs on Anorith, are those just sprites? Like little glass ball sprites? With no geometry? I'm getting the feeling that might be the case. Ooh, don't want that to happen. Whalmer has a lot of HP to suck up. Yeesh. Come on, do your thing. For God's sake. It's only 80% accuracy. It's not that hard to hit. Well, with Persian both in Hyper Mode and possessing a scope lens, virtually every hit should be a critical hit. Okay, good. Good. I was very slightly worried about that Anorith. I thought it was going to have some powerful bug moves or something, but those were... You have got to be kidding me. So Whalmer just can't hit shit. You're making me regret changing you, Whalmer. You gotta start pulling your own weight. For God's sake, just do it already. Also, that was a dumb move because I completely forgot that Anorith is part bug. So, Shadow Rush would have been the correct choice all along. Okay then. That's a problem. Okay, we need someone with a special move. And I'm not even sure if we have anything like that with us right now. Yeah, no. No, we don't. Well, this was a bad team to set out with, I suppose. But hey, at least Hitmonlee is getting closer and closer to purification. Okay, yeah, I'm convinced that Anorith has sprites for eyes. Alright, come on. There we go. Golly. 8:05 and we still haven't had any guests join. Very slow night for streaming. Oh, back at the beginning, are we? We probably don't want to leave because that might reset all of our encounters. Also, I think everyone in this cave is programmed to rematch you if you talk to them. Which I don't think... Hang on, we've been up here already. That's a dead end. So, if we can walk by someone, we don't need to talk to them, because we don't need any rematches slowing us down further than we've already been slowed. Alright. We should be good to go for the rest of the cave. Sewer, cave, whatever this is. I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, let's take a moment to reorganize here. Incidentally, if no one comes into the stream tonight, then we're not going to be doing any Pokemon conversions, because you know, the whole point of that was to have audience input. And we only have a limited number of Shadow Pokemon, so... Pokemon that we have not yet converted will go into this box. And we'll decide on their fate on the next stream if we have to. I kind of like to do it in bursts anyway, because it takes a while. So you two still don't have all that much useful going for you. Neither does Whalmer. Phanpy we can switch out now. It's got enough good moves to where we can sacrifice it being in the party. Hitmonlee as well. I would say he's pretty much set as far as we're concerned. Now, do we want to worry about anyone else? Just for the sake of getting that third attack opened up, let's get you in here real quick. And then when one of you two is done, we will bring in Voltorb. Which, to be frank, I don't think I'm going to use him in this stream. In this playthrough, I mean. Like, not seriously. I highly doubt we're going to have an Electrode when we fight the final boss. But, it'll be fun when we get to use him, on the off chance that we use him. I feel like the past half minute of stuff that I just said was, like, completely meaningless. That's a long corridor. Hello, mister. Score some points. Yeah, I want to score some points, too. I want to get my speed points. Is that the Shadow Swablu that we've been missing? Yes, it is. Well, there's that mystery solved. Yeah, you go ahead and switch out. You're not going to be much use here. Well, finally we have a status move that's 100% effective. Yeah, it's going to try to do the same thing. We can't have that! Alright, now what would be a safe move to use? Probably just a couple of bites will do. Yeah, we'll just do that like 2 or 3 times. I know that Dratini is kind of useless as an attacker. I'm kind of hoping that it just goes into hyper mode on its own. Whoa, was that a critical hit? Perfect, I guess? Unless he uses Shadow Rush. We're very close. This could go one way or the other, depending on what it does. Okay, phew! I think we got this. Oops. Ah. Well, if I had chat if I had chat to bounce off of right now, I would ask them about something relating to Pokemon XD, but that's not possible at the moment, so we'll just let that slide. There we go. We got ourselves a Cotton Bird. The Pokédex entry for Swablu says that it likes to sit on people's heads. And it kind of looks like a fancy hat when it does that. And I don't know why, but I always imagine it to be like a vaguely bird-shaped Ushanka hat, specifically. Like, I would want that in Team Fortress 2. I would mod that into Team Fortress 2. Ah, yes. You remember the 3rd generation days when Beldum and its family, Metagross in particular, they were complete beasts because they had so few weaknesses? Yeah, they used to take neutral damage from Ghost and Dark moves. Imagine that. But I can see why they did that. Other Pokemon like Aegislash would have been complete monsters if they had been allowed to ride off of that type effectiveness. Oh god, stop creaking, for God's sake, please. You're embarrassing me, new chair. New hand-me-down chair, rather. Alright, finally got that to happen. Man, I cannot imagine trying to train that Remoraid that was once what Dratini was. Because it's just so pathetic. It probably would have taken that water gun to the face and lost like half of its whole health. Let's do a bit of Shadow Shuffle here. Get some Shadow meters down. Should have tried Thunder Wave. Oh, even Dratini is taking a bit of damage from that. Give me a break. No! No! Stop this! This animation takes so goddamn long. Alright, you get back. Let's bring Sploink out again, just for the heck of it. Actually, I take it back. I think I'm gonna change it with something else the next turn. Okay, finally got a normal move to work with. There it goes. And it's garbage. Well, I thought this version was pretty good, but apparently maybe not so much. Also, Baynet's gonna have a hard time fitting onto my team with moves like that. Like, I can appreciate having support moves, but Baynet is not the kind of Pokemon that's built for that sort of thing. Would have been better if that move had ended up on Duskull. For anyone that cares, yes, I am substituting not only the Pokemon, but some of their moves as well. I try to keep my hands off of that as much as possible, because that could very quickly just transition into flat-out cheating. But I think what we're working with right now is fair enough. And besides that, all the Shadow Pokemon have moves that kind of follow a pattern. You got Shadow Rush, then like a status move or a stat-affecting move, followed by maybe a support move or a weak attack, followed by a strong attack, and finally a really strong attack that is the same type as the Pokemon that uses it. That's usually how Shadow Pokemon have their moves. That's another bug. I don't think Sploink is going to like that very much. But it's going to have to sit around for a turn because I want it to lose its Shadow Meter a bit more. Part of me wishes that the effects of growth and minimize were permanent in these 3D games. Because that would just look so ridiculous if they kept getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Oops. Nice thing about Shadow Rush is that it's typeless, so doesn't matter if it's a ghost, doesn't matter if it's a rock type. It'll do the same amount of damage. Only thing that matters are the stats. I like its face. Whenever a visual effect is affecting the whole screen, it kind of just gets stretched at the end of the widescreen, so it's kind of interesting. Seriously though, widescreen just plain works for this game. I'm surprised it took me this long to care. Oh, hang on a second, got a cough. I guess I'll take some water while I'm doing this. I'm still not entirely sure whether we ever got that quillfish or not. That's like... That and the Yanma are what I am most unsure of right now. Also, Zigzagoons? Really? Shake my head. Disappointing. Although, actually, I forgot to heal. they might actually pack a bit of a punch, so, why don't you guys go ahead and get out of there. Nah, never mind. Looks like they're just gonna waste their turns again. Although, that being said, that is a double debuff. That might come back to haunt me very soon. Just to be safe. Cut that out already. Oops. No, 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 no. Ah. It didn't pause to let me select a target, so I just pressed the A button again too soon. Whoop-de-doo. Alright, now that thing is gonna hurt. Yay! On second thought, let's redirect our attention to the new evolved threat in front of us. No! 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 I did it again! Now it's gonna be a complete idiot. Ah, seriously, what is wrong with me? For God's sake, pick confusion! We're gonna need a bit more power than that if we want to pull through here. Pin missile. Oh, that's not good. Yay! Hang in there. Good God. Alright, I know this is probably gonna get SPK'd, but I need that thing to go down right now. Bayonet will have to follow up. Why does he keep doing that? Lucky me, I guess, but why? Oy, 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 and that thing keeps just debuffing everyone. Doesn't matter if it's not going to attack ever. Alright, finish it off. Yeah, Espy's gonna die if that thing attacks. So it goes. Yeah, these early missions with the Shadow Pokemon can be a bit luck-based sometimes, it feels. You just never know when Hyper Mode is going to come in and screw you when you least expect it. Such is the risk of using Shadow Pokemon extensively. As evidenced here. I suppose you can consider this stream to be 2 hours worth of fly, huh? I must have replaced Noctowl with Bayonet. I kind of want to see what that looks like. I bet it's hilarious. Oh god, if I end up with a Diglett or a Dugtrio via the randomizer, I am totally going to give it the ability to fly. Just cause. Okay, I don't suppose there's any shortcuts around here. Oh! No shortcuts. A fine trove of treasure. Yes. Very nice. Well, let's see what we got here. We got some drugs. Some more drugs. Yet more drugs. And another drugs. So as you can see, we are dealing with a drug cartel here. They're shipping them in the cavities of Shadow Pokemon. That's gross. Why did I just say that? Let's go ahead and use these to the best of our ability. Let's be honest here. These are not going to be all that effective in the long run. I'd probably be better off just selling them for money, but they're there. May as well use them for their intended purpose. That's probably where we have to go eventually. I wish there were shortcuts around here. Nah, we just gotta take the long way back around. Okay, no, that's something else. Our save point is down this way, I believe. Yep, there we go. Yeah, sorry I don't have all that much to talk about. It's been a really slow night. A part of me wants to argue that a streamer is only as interesting as his audience, but that's not entirely true. You can go back in the box now, and we'll swap in Voltorb, because it needs a little bit of love. And how's Persian doing? Yeah, getting there. Pretty much everyone else except for that Swablu are pretty much ready to go. However, the Swablu needs to be substituted. And I can't do that without any of my audience members here. So I guess, you know what, in the context of this stream, what I just said is a little bit true. This stream will not be going in new directions anytime soon if we do not have any audience input of any kind. I'm not trying to, like, guilt trip the audience or anything. I'm just saying, you know, the whole point of this particular run of the game was to get audience input on Shadow Pokemon and have them substituted into new and interesting things that I might not have thought about myself. You know, I want Pokemon fans to stumble into the stream and give me suggestions. Speaking of which, I don't have the view counter up and running right now, so if anyone happens to be watching, do know that I am actively watching the chat, and I would like suggestions on what to substitute my Shadow Pokemon with. We have a Swablu, a Dunsparce, and a Meditite, and they need to be switched out with something. And it could be anything, based on what the audience thinks. You want me to substitute the Meditite for a Mewtwo? Yeah, I can do that. That looks like our destination. I did just save, so let's take a quick peek. Yep, that's our destination. We're gonna fight Mirror B at the end of the night. Let's get all of our odds and ends taken care of first. Well, I hope someone comes in, because I don't want this final battle to be missed. So take heed, people that are not watching. You have 30 minutes to get in here before I face off with Mirror B. Let's see, we just checked out this place, I believe, and there was a Swablu and treasure. So this should be the absolute last place we have to explore. Probably not. And you might be the last trainer we have to fight before the final showdown. Well, we got a double dose of Thunder Wave here. Let's use it. Honest to goodness, I can't even remember what... God damn it! Paralysis is like the worst thing to... Jesus Christ! Okay, Teeny, you need to get the heck out of there. The waters are too rough for a frail little dragonling such as you. Nah. This'll do. As I feared, Voltorb is kind of worthless. There sure are a lot of Pokemon down here that have that move. I wonder why. Am I imagining things, or does the Pokemon model get, like, squished whenever it is surrounded by that psychic aura? Let's watch, because Future Sight is probably about to happen. No, that's not it. There we go. And it did nothing. Whoa! 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 It did something, alright. What the heck? Why did SPM take so much damage from that? That's nuts. Yoicks. Well, you just keep on being angry, Voltorb. I will be counting on you to land a critical hit. Yeah, that'll do. Ooh. It's alright, we're fine. Me oh my, I think I've gone through this whole stream tonight without a single viewer. Hopefully someone comes in at the last minute to watch the Mirror B fight. Because I got a feeling that's the last fight we've got tonight. Especially if there's nothing else beyond here. No, never mind. I got one more person up here that wants to challenge us. Oh. Pipe! Alright, what's your deal? It is the edge of the world. I hope you just mean it's a dead end of the maze. Huh, the battle music is different. Oh, you have a poison move, do you? Interesting. Where'd you get that? I don't remember putting a poison move on you. Oh, that's because Spoink replaced, Quillfish. That's why. Yeah, go for it. Ooh, right. Ice. Don't keep a dragon out against an ice type. What's wrong with me? Yeah, get out of there. Get out of there right now. Voltorb, you might die, but it'll get a tiny tick off of your heart meter, so let's get you out here. Let's see how effective this is. Oh god, that sucked. Didn't even poison it. Bunch of rubbish. Oh man, you know what it is? I think all Pokemon generations prior to like Gen 5 were just unusually slow-paced by our modern standards. Moves were weaker, Pokemon were weaker. It was just all around a slower, more methodical game. You know, the single-player campaign, that is. Multiplayer was still probably hectic trading of blows. In fact, I think that was the case all the way back in Gen 1, where it would be like powerhouses such as Alakazam versus Tauros. You know, they both hit really hard, and it's just a matter of who goes first. Who gets the advantage, who wins the mind game. And gets that lucky first hit. Cool animation, sucky attack. Yeah, just keep pounding away at it until we win. Such is life with rock types. Or at least that was the case back in these days. Oof. Boy, has the rock type fallen from grace over the years. Nowadays, just being called a rock type is like putting a kick me sign on your back. As much as I love the new, like, Jewel Fairy Pokemon, Carbink and Deontay, their rock type is very much more of a curse than a blessing. Now we have a Dustox to worry about. It'll be fine. Nah, I don't need to be worried about that. Or the... Whoa! Okay, maybe I do need to be worried about that. Hopefully we can get one of these guys taken care of. Yeesh. Maybe I should bring an Umbreon. Ooh, boy. Yeesh. Down goes Persian. And we might have lost Hyper Mode. I wonder if we can tell. Yeah, I think that reset it being in Hyper Mode, so... Whatever. Oh, boy. Sorry, something's just not sitting right with me in this chair right now. Ow. 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 Oh, boy. And the damage just keeps piling up. I really hope this is the last fight I have to go through before Mirror B. Uh-oh. Whew, how did you hold on? It must have thick fat or something. Let me see. There's no way... Yeah, no way it would have survived that otherwise. Okay, well that's cool. Now, for God's sake, knock out one of these Pokemon. That didn't get it, did it? I see a tiny sliver of health left. It's still alive. What a pain you have turned out to be, Spiel. Well, you gave it your all spoink, but it wasn't enough. Let's see if we can get one more attack open on this Dratini. Come on. Shoot, it didn't go down at all. That would have been helpful before. What is it with these RPGs and giving you critical hits when an ordinary hit would have finished it off anyway? That happens in, like, every RPG I played. Now the only thing we've got left that can really do damage is Umbreon, so... Shoot, hang on. Something just fell out. There we go. Accidentally yanked out my headphone cord again. Alright, folks watching at home, you got 15 minutes to come in and watch the Mirror B fight before it's all over. Finally! Golly, that took forever. You were a tough adversary, Spiel. I commend you. But now I must go. I suppose I'm gonna have to turn the widescreen off for the Mirror B fight so that everything will be back to normal. Oh, hang on. This is just a total dead end, isn't it? Well, got that taken care of. I can just use the D-pad, right? Yeah. It's a little bit lazier for me, but alright, it's almost time. Wow, you've got to be kidding me. Well, welcome to the stream, 15 minutes before closing. But, on the other hand, you're just in time for the best part. I'm getting ready to fight Mirror B, the boss of this area. It's gonna be fun. Sounds like you had a bit of a time. Alright. Let's choose our team wisely here. Maybe I'll keep you in. Voltorb. I think this is the only thing we've got that's got a super effective move for Ludicolo. And then Ivysaur might be useful. Wouldn't hurt. Perhaps Nidoran as well. Yeah, it's going to be more useful than Persian. We must choose wisely. You don't have any poison moves, so you're out of the question. Definitely not you. And I would very much appreciate having something that can put Pokemon to sleep. Or perhaps... well, I think the Bayonet I have will work just fine for that. Okay, I think that will do for now. We'll just keep you in here so that you can lose a few more ticks off of your Shadow Meter. Okay. I think that's pretty much good. So you might have noticed that the screen looks a little bit weird, and the reason for that is because I figured out how to do a widescreen hack. But it's not perfect. The biggest problem is that the floor disappears. So what we are going to have to do is reset real quick. We're going to turn that off real quick, go into our settings, and turn the widescreen hack off. It was definitely fun to play around with, but I think we're going to have to keep it off for the rest of the game. And then get ready to bring it back. We're probably going to have to resize the window too. Okay, that's good. Let me just... well, actually, that kind of looks like it's perfectly centered already, doesn't it? Well, that's good, I suppose. No, it's getting cut off. Hang on. I had a feeling something was up. Alright, let's reset that. Crop off the black. Let's get that blown up a little bit so I can see it better. And then... there we go, that's better. Okay. Onward to an actual boss fight. Oh, by the way, we do have pretty much all the Shadow Pokemon for this area. However, I think I want to save them for the next stream. Hope that we get some more people in here and take opinions on what to substitute them with. And if no one shows up, I guess I'll just spin the wheel and randomize what these guys turn into, because we've got a nice collection so far. I'm happy with what we have already. So we're not going to worry about that for the time being. Yeah, this looks so much better now that the floor is intact again. We're not walking on blank space anymore. Alright, so everything's taken care of. We've beaten all the trainers, gotten all the items in this area. All we gotta do is finish. And something funny I noticed was that everyone... Not everyone, but there's an awful lot of trainers in this area that use Lotad and Lombre, which is a funny thing that I didn't notice before because the area boss, Mirror B, adores the Pokemon Ludicolo, as you will soon see. There it is. There they are. Oh, well that's nice. Just walking around dropped their heart meters a little bit, so I don't need to lead with Dratini anymore. Yeah, this will probably be fine. Alright, let's go. This is not Samba de Amigo. Oh my god, can I watch him dance for a little bit? Look at him go. I don't think you get to watch this animation all that much in the normal realm of gameplay. I can talk to his Pokemon before I fight them. This is amazing. Oh. Hey, people! Going that way is a no-no! This is so silly that I can just walk around as I please before fighting him. Seriously, I cannot get enough of that dance. I kind of just want to leave it that way for a minute. And like, hopefully someday I'll be able to turn that into a GIF or something. Majestic. Alright, let's go. Oh yeah, that'd be an excellent BRB screen. Good idea. Yeah, woo! It's about time, darlings. I was so frightfully tired of waiting for you. Stop the music. Ooh, you kept me waiting so long, I decided to work up a little perspiration. But my, you have been busy. Busy and naughty and messing up our plans. It was oh so close for everything to turn out just right, just the way we'd hoped. But I can salvage our plan by beating you, little man. And so, there's time for one last frantic dance before the grand finale. Let the music play! Perfect. This is my favorite part of the game right here. And as you can see, the Ludicolo very much like this music as well. Alright, so I think this is where the enemies of this game start using actual, like, double battle tactics. And we're gonna have to be careful with that. Yep, there they go. All Ludicolo have an ability that benefits from having rain, but it... Okay, go ahead and waste your turn. So we're pretty much going to have to deal with perpetual rain during this battle. It's inevitable. It'll be fine. By the way, I take it that the audio balance is fine, now that you're finally here. Given that, I've kind of just been eyeballing the audio levels and hoping that I have everything just about right. That's the other thing they do. They drain energy. So if you don't have the proper amount of power with you, this fight will take a very long time. In addition to that ability restoring their HP. Whew. Yeah, we need something with a bit of punch to it. You know what? You might have a point there. Pointing out that that might be, Ludicolo might be a portmanteau of ludicrous and, ridiculo. Oh no, not that move. Ugh, I hate Leech Seed. And we just got Bayonet out here, give him a break. Well, at this point we pretty much have to switch Bayonet out, because Leech Seed sticks. Even if the Pokemon that the health is going to gets KO'd. Oh yeah, I hate that I have to do this. Maybe I can fit in one last support move before I switch him out. We're gonna have to play this smart. And a bit of protection is just what we need. Ooh, they can do that too, huh? You know, it's coming back to me. I think I had a Ludicolo in the 3rd generation that was inspired by this fight. That would abuse all of the HP restoring tricks. You know, Leech Seed. Hang on a minute. Which one's underwater? Oh shoot. I don't know which one's... I don't know which one dove. Dived? Deeved? Whatever. Yeesh. But yeah, use Leech Seed. Plant a poison on your opponent, use Giga Drain, dive underwater, hold leftovers, the whole works. I targeted the wrong one, didn't I? Ah, you tricked me this time. This helps to compensate for their otherwise average stats. Is that they have a really quirky typing? Which is, you know, grass and water. Very, very strange and kind of difficult to work around. If I remember correctly, they only have 2 weaknesses. Flying and poison. Which we don't really have much of anything that can take advantage of that right now. Yeesh, even that is not all that impressive. Well, at the very least, they shouldn't be able to plant a seed on Ivysaur. Also, as well, I paralyzed both of them. Have either been locked? Have either of these Ludicolo been locked up by paralysis yet? I think they might be cheating the system just a teensy little bit. What do you think? All right, that's probably gonna KO one. So let's take the safety opportunity and bring Bayonet back. Thank goodness they're not over-leveled. I don't know what I would do if all these were, like, level 35 or something. You guessed it! It's an encore performance from his brother! Ah, finally, a bit of fun in the night. It's been dreadfully boring prior to this point. Ooh, they got that move too, do they? That might be a problem. Oh, good. I was hoping that would happen. Oh yeah, prior to this point, I have just been, like, grinding levels off of all the other trainers in this area. And grinding is not really the right word for it, just, you know, being a completionist. Getting all the items, beating all the trainers. And for what it's worth, it paid off. A lot of our Pokemon have at least 3 out of the 5 bars of their heart meter depleted. Or replenished, or whatever you want to call it. So they have access to at least 3 moves. And Bayonet just got a seed on it, didn't it? I wonder if anyone's ever entered a tournament with a team like this before. That would be amusing to see, even though that's usually illegal to bring in copies of the same Pokemon, but it'd be funny, a funny little gimmick. I think gimmicks are sorely lacking in the world of competitive Pokemon, despite how many gimmicky Pokemon there are in the game of Pokemon. Golly, these things just take forever to whittle down, don't they? Of course, poison! Why didn't I think of that? Yes, this should work just fine. This basically forces them to get their business done in like 8 turns or less, because otherwise they're out of here. Okay, I think it's finally time to switch in Bayonet again. I need Bayonet in here because it's got a sleep move that I'm gonna need for the Shadow Pokemon that eventually shows up. I feel like Yu-Gi-Oh! Is the exact opposite when it comes to gimmicks. You gotta know every gimmick of every card if you want to stand a chance at competitive games. Yeah, Pokemon attempts something like that. But the reality of the matter is that some Pokemon are just flat out better than others, no matter what kind of gimmicks they come up with. And it is the superior Pokemon that dominate the metagame. That's why you know, Smogon worries so much about tiers. It's an attempt to create balance in an otherwise unbalanced world. Also, I should have kept Umbreon around so I could spread more poison. Oh well. Why don't you go ahead and put up another screen? Please don't do that! That's a critical hit, too. Come on, give me a break here. Survive, please. Jeez! So much for that. I don't even know if I have any revive items. I guess we'll have to approach this from a different angle. You keep seeing PSN as PlayStation Network instead of Poison. Alright, yeah, that did not go according to plan, so... Honestly, though, I think as long as we have Espy and Umbreon just fine, we'll be able to get through this. How humiliating must it be for someone to face complete defeat at the hands of Mirror B, like a first-timer, to this game? All these wacky dancing, singing pineapple ducks with sombreros, and they kick your butt time and time again. Because, as dumb as this looks, this is a genuine tactic for a double battle. That basically just lets you stall out the competition. Alright, Espeon needs a bit of a break. Also, I could have sworn I tried to use Toxic. Did Umbreon miss? Try again, I guess? Oh, no, it probably flinched because of that move. I wish the visual effects for the weather were permanent, like they are in later games. It seems kind of... So that's what's happening. Well, one of them's about to go down, at least. I'm done playing around with that one. Never underestimate the comedic relief boss. That's probably good advice. That's doubly true in the next game, Pokemon XD, where Mirabee ditches the gimmick and just starts coming at you with some of the best Pokemon he can find. Culminating ultimately with a Shadow Dragonite, which was really something. There it is, the star of the show. This is what you came for here, ladies and gentlemen. The Shadow Sudowoodo. Well, at least that finally worked. Now, how am I going to take this Sudowoodo down? I suppose one tactic would be to just, you know, throw balls at it till it works. It should be able to withstand this. Yeah, it'll be fine. Or not, that's a bit of a problem. I'm surprised that Pseudo doesn't try to, like, run away. It's noted in the games and in the Pokédex as hating water in every form of the word. Alright, we need to think about this. God, I wish that Bayonet had survived. It would be so useful right now. Close enough. The poison will finish it off. Oh, wait a minute. That's what... Okay, okay. I keep forgetting the secret power has different effects depending on the terrain, so... I keep expecting it to inflict paralysis, and it never does. Apparently, its special effect in caves is flinching, so... Umbreon, you need to leave. And let someone else do the chip damage. Well, these are the only options we have left, really. Well, that's the funny thing about Sudowoodo, is that it is not, in fact, a tree. It's a very clever joke in its name, actually, if you can catch it. Because if you say it out loud, Sudowoodo, you know, the prefix pseudo, as in P-S-E-U-D-O, means fake. So that's the joke. It's a fake tree, and it's made of rock. So that's why it's been saying, you know, not very effective on my battle messages. Oh, these are the first Ultra Balls we've gotten. I failed to notice them before. Alright, let's start using them. This shouldn't be too hard to snag. Oh, bingo. First ball. And there you have it. One of my favorite boss fights in this series. Oh, I can't keep up with the tempo! Oh, no, no, no! What a no-no! How dare you! Don't think you'll get away with your latest outrage! One of these days, I will take great pleasure in kicking you about with my elegant dance steps. Oh, and I'm not giving up our Shadow Pokemon plan. Let's go! Escape Quartet! Go! What was that noise? Must be Plusle. I think those cries came from behind the door. I'm so glad I checked on the... You're stuck there now. What happens if you knock out a Shadow Pokemon instead of catch them? That depends on the trainer. For most of the normal goons that you fight, you can just talk to them later for an instant rematch, and you will have another chance to snag that Pokemon then. For boss characters like Mirabee we just fought here, that will be your last chance. That will be your first and only chance to catch that Pokemon until very late in the game. And then you'll have free chances at that point, after you have a rematch with them. So Rui is stuck there, and I have no intention of bringing her down, so let's continue the rest of the game without her. Oh, another Einfile. Einfile P. Purification of Pokemon. Shadow Pokemon are fighting machines created by closing the door to their hearts. The process of restoring a Shadow Pokemon back to its original state is known as purification. Exactly how a Shadow Pokemon is purified is unclear, but there appear to be several causes. We must eliminate reaction to these factors and create Shadow Pokemon that will never revert back to their original purified forms. Shadow Pokemon Lab Chief Ein. That is setting up the events of the next game, where they actually do supposedly succeed in— Oh my god, where'd you come from? I gotta see that again. You just get back on that stage, Missy, and I will... Seriously, how did that happen? Like, if I just get far enough away, will she eventually fig— Oh, Jesus! Okay, let's help the poor little Pokemon. Oh, finally decided to show up, huh? Wes, you safe? Oh, and Brussels! I forgot what voice I gave this guy. Whoa, look at that thing jump! That's like higher than Mario jumps. Mirror B got away, but those thugs will be back to normal here. Oh, sorry, I read that wrong. Mirror B got away, but things will be back to normal here. Duking, I don't know what to say. Forget it, Silva. We're all unharmed, that's good enough. Even that Mirror B's been defeated and driven out, thanks to Wes. I couldn't make sense of that sentence. What's that puzzle? Feeling hungry out of relief? Okay, Wes, let's quit this moldy cavern and quick. Quit? I've never heard that being used as a synonym for exit. Wes, we owe you a great deal. Sincerely, thank you. If you were even a bit later, Plusle could have been made into a Shadow Pokemon. That's horrible. Oh, I did give him like a Mayor Hager voice. I'm glad everything's fine, Papa, and Plusle too. Oh my god, the way that thing jumps kind of freaks me out. It's like a head crab, the way those things bounce around. What's the matter, Plusle? Oh, you want to... Okay, I understand. Wes, could you take my Plusle with you? Plusle is saying it wants to help you too. I can't let those criminals get away with it. It's amazing we've got a cute and brave addition to our party. Don't I get a say in this? Wes, I'm counting on you. Oh dear. Well, now we have a Plusle in our party. I intend to investigate the organization behind Mirror B. As soon as I discover anything, I will be in touch. Which reminds me, Wes, I need your PDA number. Okay. Perfect. I will be in touch as soon as we discover anything. Have we even explored the function of this PDA very much? It has not been all that important. We haven't even gotten any emails yet. That almost sounds like the Nut Shack. I'm keeping that one. Huh. Well, that's interesting. It keeps a record of the Shadow Pokemon, even after I've changed them. So if we ever want to reminisce and think about what Pokemon we could have had in the original game, we can just look at that. And then this is, you know, a Pokédex by a different name. Alright, what else can we do here? Deep beneath this town is another town that goes by the name The Under. Mirror B's mob may have been smuggling Shadow Pokemon in from there. I'm gonna do a little digging into the underground town of The Under. Ugh, that's a mouthful. Big people, please be nice to Plusle. We have to move quickly. We have to gather as much information as possible. Anything new in here? That's awesome, big guy. You went and knocked out Mirror B while I was still on lookout duty. When I get bigger, I'm gonna knock out Mirror B too. Do you know the kids grid? No. Everyone was saying they're gonna make it and talk over it. Sect said they are. Ooh, interesting name. Okay, these settings will do. Oh, that's me a few minutes ago. You guys startled me. It's you again. Oh, I didn't tell you my name yet. I'm Marcia's friend. My name is Sek. Nice to meet you. Okay, I'm trying to get in touch with the other kids in the town to gather information. After all, this is the age of networking. You know, funny thing, I think this was actually before the time of, you know, Facebook and other popular social media sites. I have a feeling we would be seeing a parallel to Facebook if this game had been made a bit later. Stop with the Sek, alright? Just stop. Do I need to heal, by the way? Nope, we're good. Let's do a little bit of organizing before we're done for the night. Whoa, hi there. You surprise me every time. Oh, I'm sorry, Chief, but there's big news. You see, Chief, Mirror B and his underlings have left the town. Huh? Chief? You're not the chief. I beg your pardon. I'm here, Johnson. That story isn't new. I've heard about it over and over already. Oh, Chief, there you are. You're such a kidder. I'm pretty sure that Mirror B hightailed it out in fear of me. You two sure done it. I just got word from one of Duking's people. So, you wiped out Mirror B and his gang. Thank you. On behalf of the whole town, I want to thank you two. But there's also bad news. Headquarters warns that there is a mysterious organization that is plotting world domination. We're just hearing about this now? I don't know if it has any connection to Mirror B, but you should be careful. Don't do anything reckless. Don't do anything I wouldn't. Let's see. Oh, hey, a thing. I found a jail key. So I can literally just let all these prisoners out now if I want to. What? Mirror B left town? Are you kidding me? You can tell us obvious lies, but we're still not going to leave this safe place. I forget what the point of this is. What? That Mirror B took a loss from you? Come on, how am I supposed to believe that? What if I showed you his shadow Pokemon? Interesting. By the way, they're trying to conquer the world. Just thought you ought to know. It's like that scene from Harry Potter. Oh, they're coming! They're gonna take over the world! Thought you ought to know. Thump. Seriously, what is the point of this? Hey, what? Oh, wow, thanks. You're letting us loose? Hey, I don't know or care who you are, but thanks. See ya. Just casually let a dude out of jail. Even Rui doesn't have anything to say about that, but we get something for our trouble, and it is a TM. Let me guess. It's the TM for thief. How'd I guess? It's probably going to be pointless, but... Oh. I can't even teach it to anyone. Interesting. Wow, not even Umbreon? Huh. The only Dark-type Pokemon I have, and it can't learn a Dark move. Alright, what did I come in here for again? Ah, yes, let's, sort these guys away. Worry about Pseudo-Man later. Well, Plusle might not be a Shadow Pokemon, but we could change it as well if we really wanted to. We could turn it into a Pikachu. We could turn it into a, I don't know, a Ditto, a Jigglypuff, anything really. Just anything but a Plusle. Like seriously, it's weak as shit, it's worthless without its partner Minun, and it can't evolve. What is the point of having one of these? Alright, so anyway, I think we can safely substitute out a few Pokemon now. No, I do not want the Plusle in any capacity, but maybe if we change it into something useful, it'll be cool. How are you doing, Dratini, darling? You're good. You're pretty much good until we're ready for purification, so you can come out. Or sit out. Go to the dugout, whatever you want to call it. Ivysaur is also good to go. Very good. Very good. Well, we're actually pretty close to having all these Pokemon purified. There's just one last step that we need to take care of. Sure. I mean, it doesn't really matter. I don't even know what in the world we're going to end up fighting next. I tell you, Torkoal and Wailmer have been the biggest pain out of all these Shadow Pokemon to purify, so let's put them in the lead once more. And Voltorb, we'll just work on that as we get to it. Alright, I'm gonna have one last look around. Maybe set foot in a new place before we leave. I don't think any of these guys say anything new. Oh, never mind, they do say new stuff. Well, I guess let's talk around a little bit before we finish. Everyone's saying that we look more and more like a Pyrite resident now. Probably nothing new in there. You probably still want to fight me. I actually kind of want to find a TV. I bet that's got something new on it. We've just received breaking news. Oh. Wow, they're still reporting on this? Well, so much for that. Whoa, what? What's that? Mirror B? Now, why would I want something like that? What do you think it is? A noble town of rogues and scoundrels. Just hearing that makes me want to play Paper Mario: The Thousand-Year Door again. Now that had... Hello, you weren't there before.
Ah, I might be imagining it, but this town's air feels somewhat less dirty. But not all is well. I can feel the presence of black auras coming from shadow Pokemon.
That might be us. We kind of have a lot of them. We've probably got more than any single person has owned at this point. Wow. Fatine, nothing escapes your notice.
There is nothing that eludes the notice of my fortune-telling. The key to freeing Pokemon from that black aura. It is to the north.
Up north. That's where my grandpa lives, too. Oh no, I forgot. I was on my way to visit my grandpa. Oh, are we playing Super Mario RPG again? He lives in Agate Village. That's north of here.
That being north may be no mere coincidence. Your answer may be there.
Oh, my grandpa was a famous trainer when he was young. Maybe he would know something. Let's go see him, Wes. Okay. Yeah, I'm not even going to talk to you until I'm ready to fight again. Alright. Let's explore Agate Village a little bit, and then we'll be done for the night. Oh, this looks kind of cool. Now, this distinctly feels very Tales-ish, if you ask me. Oh, here we are. This is where my grandpa and grandma live. The air tastes a lot different here. It's been so long. Alright, let's get going. I bet they're worried about me not getting here.
Hello, Mr. Man. Welcome to Agate Village. This is home to trainers who were once considered experts, and of course their Pokemon. I would think it's too early for you people to settle here.
Looks like Ozette without the shadows of the trees. I can't remember that place exactly, but I have a feeling I know what you mean otherwise. And already, the very first thing I look for is a secret. Silk Scarf, I'll take it. And some Ultra Balls. Oh, that's where Perseo lived. I think I remember now. We'll give the silk scarf to Persian later. Like, much later. After Persian's been purified, I mean. Hello there. Soon, soon. There. You're Egon's granddaughter, aren't you? Come to think of it, he's been telling everyone that you're coming for a visit. He seems awfully pleased. What is he, like the mayor of this place? Alright, that place down there is where we're gonna have to go eventually, but I think we can hold off on it for just a bit longer. Actually... Oh, have fun up there, Rui. Oh my god, it's like I'm playing Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga. And Luigi's gotten separated from me, and is just off having an adventure of his own. This is so dumb. I love it. Try to keep up. Use your telepathic senses to figure out where I am. Yeah, you can't catch me. Oh, there's a Trico there. Nothing special in here. Ooh, the screen jumped a little bit. Rui following me looks almost exactly like a chase level in the Lilo and Stitch PS1 game.
Why, if it isn't Rui, it's been too long. Is that young man your boyfriend? I know why you're back. You came to introduce your boyfriend to Egon, didn't you? Well, Rui, I should introduce my boyfriend to you. Excuse me? I'm not gonna touch that with a 10-foot pole. You keep that to yourself, lady. Oh yeah, I forgot about the Pokemon daycare in this game. Guess what we're gonna do with Voltorb? Because I really don't care about training it up right now. Yeah, perfect. Please, please, get this Voltorb off my hands. I don't like it. I can't stand looking at its face. Alright, and then we can put, let's put Persian back in. I want Persian. Of all things, I feel like Persian is the one that I'm getting the most attached to in this game. I don't know why. Oh, the Name Raider! Well, we can talk nicknames on the next stream. We can rename all of our Pokemon if we want. But I think that doesn't work on Shadow Pokemon until after they've been purified, so... What am I saying? We can't even really bother with that right now. You think the terms boyfriend and girlfriend have another meaning in some regions. Because one of your coworkers talks about boyfriends as though they were just casual friends. I don't know. I don't know, because that old lady was just definitely talking about boyfriend in a romantic sense. Given the context between Rui and Wes here. And who the heck are you? Alright, Mr. Mustache Man, we'll talk at you later. Oh! Oh! I actually forgot there was something back here. I was just testing for the heck of it. And we got an EXP share. That will probably come in handy eventually. Let's see, can't walk on that. No thanks. We'll fight you on the next stream. This one has gone on long enough already. We need to wrap it up.
Yeah, maybe I should give the Phoenix Colosseum a try sometime. This town pretty much is feisty old people. The town. We're gonna need lots of these, I can already tell. And some of these for good measure. And since these are here, may as well get some too. Ah, yes. We're gonna need that. So, scents in this game are basically like rubbing oils or something. And they will allow you to purify Shadow Pokemon every time you use them. Well, that's not exactly what I meant to say. You can reduce the, like, Shadow meter every time you use them. In increasing amounts, depending on how expensive the scent was. Yeah, I believe this was back in the day when inventory space was limited in Pokemon games. So we don't want to have any clutter, that's for sure. So the scents will be important. It will basically... It pays to choose your friends carefully. Where'd that advice come from? Sorry, did you say feisty old people? I believe you mean senile old people. And we've made a full circuit. Alright, let's talk to Egan and call it a night. Bye, Rui. It is so easy to lose her. Alright, old man, now that your daughter's not... Oh, never mind. Oh my god, look at him. His model is atrocious. Grandpa Egan, Grandma Bella, I missed you. Ah, Rui, welcome, welcome. We heard that you were coming, but then you didn't arrive. We were worried about you, dear. You finally... Oh, wait, was that her grandma talking? Whatever. You finally arrived. What held you up? I had just this terrible time. On the way here, I was abducted by these creepy people. Luckily, I was saved by Wes, who happened to be there by coincidence. Oh, how frightful! Thank you so much for saving our granddaughter. But why would anyone want to harm Rui? It's probably because I can see those bizarre Pokemon. Yeah, he does look like he looks like a wizard from Spyro the Dragon. They're Shadow Pokemon. Pokemon that have been turned into fighting machines with hearts of darkness. Shadow Pokemon? What on earth is that? Help, there's trouble. They shoved me aside. That's enough talk. I can wait. I'm off. Oh my god, his animations are even more atrocious. Oh boy. And the exciting, tense music doesn't last. I'm surprised we're allowed to do this. Yeah, okay. There's some fanfic fuel for you guys out there. For those of you who view all video games through shipping goggles, there you go. That's all you need. Alright, let's save our game in here. And when we come back, we'll probably kick off the stream by switching around the new Shadow Pokemon that we have. That's 5 of them. That's quite a lot. And we will also deal with whatever is in this town, and we'll finally get started on purifying Shadow Pokemon. That's it for tonight. Thank you guys for sticking with me. Basic RPG logic. If there's a bed, you can sleep in it no matter who it belongs to. Too true. I almost unplugged my microphone by accident. Okay. Alright, I don't know about you guys, but I am starving, so I'm gonna go ahead and hit the road and see you guys next week. Thanks again for joining me. Last second though it may have been. And I'll see you next time. Have a good night. Bye.